you are trying to catch clean one-sided moves in the market, you need to master where liquidity hides and how it powers every reversal. This is my crash course on how liquidity drives price action, how reversals form using tools like liquidity sweep, SMT divergence, a change in state of delivery, and how to position yourself inside the expansion legs that follows. Let's break it all down. First, we need to understand that liquidity is the fuel of the market. It traps money waiting to get taken. Think of it like this: retail stop losses, breakout orders, or pending trades, all clustered around obvious highs and lows. These are the zones where most traders either pile in or get taken out. And this matters because big players, institutions, algorithms, or smart money don't move price randomly. They need liquidity to fill large positions. Take a look at this chart. You see red lines marking buy-side liquidity above old highs and sell-side liquidity below old lows. We see retail traders that place their stop loss above this high to go short and below this low to go long. Every clean high or low, especially on higher time frame, becomes a liquidity pool. Now, these liquidity zones, they show up in market constantly in form of previous days highs and lows, previous week highs and lows, previous section highs and lows, news events, or what we call data highs and lows. We group all of this under the same term, which is old highs and lows. That is where liquidity hides, and that is where price often gets drawn before any real moves begins. And once that liquidity gets taken, that is when the game really begins, and that comes the reversal. Now, here is the game changer. Markets don't reverse out of nowhere. They reverse after sweeping liquidity. Check out this chart image. On the left, you've got the lower time frame structure, and on the right, you are seeing what that same move looks like on the higher time frame candle. And think about time frame alignment. If the left side is a 1 hour chart, the right side would be the daily. And if the left side is a 15-minute chart, then the right is likely a 4 hour structure. Price is fractal. The same behavior plays out on every time frame. So you notice price often spikes above an old highs and dives below an old low, grabbing the liquidity that's sitting there. That's what we call the liquidity sweep. Now, in this example, price drops and spikes below an old low to sweep sell-side liquidity. This is the art of candlestick profiling, because every expansion does not happen without a reversal, and the cleanest reversal starts with a sweep. So let's break this down. When that sweep happens, smart money traps traders. On the spike below that low, breakout traders are trying to go short, and also early buyers' stop losses are resting right under that same low. This is where we start anticipating a reversal, because when smart money grabs that liquidity, they are usually trying to deliver it in the opposite direction, because it's not random, it's a trap disguised as continuation. So instead of chasing price, you want to track it as it go above old highs or below old lows, because that's where reversals hide. And once that reversal starts showing its hand, that is when we profile into the expansion. So after the sweep, that's when we shift focus to the reversal signature. Again, same logic with time frame alignment applies here. If the lower time frame is 3 minutes, the higher time frame candle could be 30 minutes. Now, what we are looking for is two key confirmations, which is the change in state of delivery and SMT divergence. But here is the rule. None of this matters unless liquidity has been swept first. The reversal does not just show up randomly. It shows up because that liquidity got taken. Once that happens, we need proof that the market is shifting direction. And that proof is CSD, change in state of delivery. Now, the change in state of delivery shows us price is no longer delivering the same way. We are flipping from sellers to buyers. So, how do we confirm the CSD? We want to see a clean body close above or below the candle or series of candles that swept liquidity. And once we've got that closure and SMT divergence to support it, now we are ready. This is where we start profiling into the expansion, because after a true reversal, price does not hesitate. It moves quick and leaves slow traders behind. So expansion comes after reversal, and to write a big move, you need to be inside the leg, and that leg begins only after the reversal confirms. Look at this light gray shaded area on the chart. That's the expansion leg. This is where you want to be positioned. It's clean, it's directional, and it moves with intent. So how do you get in? Well, after confirming the CSD, that's your cue to start profiling yourself into the higher time frame expansion candle. You don't want to miss this part of the move, because this is where the bulk of the delivery happens. This is where you get tight stops, quick delivery, reasonable RR, and clean structure without the chop. Because at this stage, you are not chasing price, you are positioned inside the body of the leg, and that's where precision meets profit. Alright, so at the end of the day, price does not move randomly. It's hunting liquidity, and real reversal don't come from thin air. They form after that liquidity gets taken below an old low or above an old high. Once you start recognizing where stop losses hide, once you start tracking sweeps, CSD and SMT divergence, you will stop trading noise and start catching legs that actually deliver. Because that's the core of candlestick profiling. Liquidity frees the reversal, reversal sets the base, and expansion delivers the move. If you can read that sequence clearly, you are not reacting to the market anymore. You are positioned before the move, not chasing after it. So next time price makes a sweep, don't panic, don't follow the urge. Just ask yourself, is this the reversal setting up? Is the expansion about to begin? Because that's where the real opportunity lies. So that's a full breakdown of how liquidity drives price, how real reversal form, and how you can start positioning yourself inside the expansion and not chasing after it. This isn't a theory, this is exactly how I trade. And if it clicked for you today, then you are already starting to see the market differently. But we're just getting started. And if you haven't already, go watch the video on swing points. It's called Fractal Model Simplified. I'll leave the link in the description or pop it up in the corner now. And if you want the PDF versions of this lesson, you will find out for free in my Telegram. Link also in the description. And hey, if this crash course helped you, drop a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. We are dropping more deep dives breakdown like this every single week. No fluff, just clarity. I'll see you in the next one.